It's a big season for the Michigan Wolverines, and here to break it down is Barton Simmons in another edition of Barton Makes Picks. I'm Trey Scott, obviously. Yeah, you're Barton. And today we're going to go game by game, week by week. Can Jim Harbaugh win the big one? We'll find out later. But Barton, as we get going against MTSU, what do you expect from Michigan this year?
Well, I would like to say this up front.
Okay.
I've had Michigan in my preseason playoff prediction 2 of the last, I think, 3 years, 2 of the last 3 or 4 years.
That sounds good to me.
I've been a believer in Michigan. I think that they're a program that is capable of obviously getting to that playoff threshold. Let's see if this is what the schedule holds for this year. It seems like the expectations are really high. It seems like the expectations are really high.
MTSU?
Yeah, W.
All right, Army.
I mean, usually we're just going to call that a W. I mean, we probably should dig into that a little bit. Army almost beat Oklahoma last year. That's going to be a fun battle of the minds between Don Brown trying to stop that option offense, but I'm just not ready to call that kind of an upset. It still feels a little bit too much. So I'm going to go Michigan 2-0 here.
Early bye, 2-0. Mm-hmm. Now you go to Camp Randall, play Wisconsin.
I mean, one of certainly the bigger tests on the schedule. Yep. I think Wisconsin is being overlooked this year. Lose all those offensive linemen, who cares? They got a bunch more coming back. Jonathan Taylor's back. Graham Mertz at quarterback, the true freshman.
Quarterback.
Is he worse than what they had last year at Alex Hornibrook?
Can't possibly be ready to beat Don Brown.
No, he's not. So Michigan still wins.
3-0. Rutgers, can I give you a 4-0 there?
4-0.
Okay, great. Well, they run up the score this time. 5-0. Tough Big Ten West draw this season for the Wolverines. Iowa.
But I like that it's at home, and I think that's critical. Look, if they're going to Kinnick Stadium, we've seen how tricky that game can be. Iowa likes to knock off the top 5 teams in those sort of settings. But I think with this game being at home early in the year, I think, again, defensively is what I like in this matchup. I don't know that Iowa's going to have quite enough big plays to beat Michigan.
All right, so now Michigan's 5-0. You're going to Illinois.
Let's just check it off. Yeah.
6-0, going bowling. Now you're going to Happy Valley. What is Michigan's spread offense? What are the expectations for it?
Right. So I think this is where it's time for the offense to shine.
Okay.
We're talking about Don Brown. How about Josh Gaddis? Let's get these guys rolling. Shea Patterson, most efficient quarterback in the Big Ten last year, one of them. And so he's going to have a chance, I think, in an offense that suits his skill set to really make some plays. I think at this point maybe Zach Charbonnet is stepping forward at running back. This is a stacked defense that they're playing against Penn State. Penn State is a lot more talented than people realize. Penn State absolutely can win this game, especially with this is a whiteout. They lost the whiteout last year. They're going to lose 2 whiteouts in a row. I think they are. I'm going to go Michigan.
Scared me. Yeah, those 2 teams have traded blowouts. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Notre Dame. I feel like nobody's talking enough about this game.
Look, that was an emotional win, man. We just got off going to Happy Valley at night, pulling off a win, surviving by the skin of our teeth, and now we got Notre Dame coming to town. They've already lost once to Georgia this year. Non-conference game, all this. They're coming home, but I actually think Notre Dame is going to be a lot better than people realize. There's not going to be much of a drop-off from last year. I think Notre Dame beats Michigan 2 years in a row.
That's disappointing. 7-1. We're going to Maryland.
Yeah, they're not ready. They don't have the depth. They don't have the talent. Michigan wins that.
Good. 8-1. Bye. Michigan State.
It's been a roller coaster preseason for me with Michigan State. Kind of back and forth on whether I like this team or not. I certainly like Michigan more. Okay, so I'm going to go Michigan there.
9-1.
Pretty good season so far.
Yeah,
here. Let's see
I'm
what's happening.
enjoying this. You're still absolutely, because the Notre Dame loss doesn't count to anything in the Big Ten. You're still, first place in the Big Ten East.
Okay, but let's tighten up the buckles here.
Okay.
Like, this is at Indiana with Ohio State on the horizon.
So this is the trap game.
Indiana's always trying to beat somebody big. I mean, they're always playing someone really close.
Especially this time of year.
Yeah,
like.
this is upset central. But I'm not picking an upset here. Never fear. We're heading into this Ohio State game at what, 10-1?
Yeah, 10-1. So let me set the stage. Jim Harbaugh has never beaten the Buckeyes. Michigan has lost 14 of the last 15. Last year was supposed to be the year, right? I mean, Urban Meyer was on his way out. Michigan got curb stomped. All right, this game's in Ann Arbor. Yeah. Ohio State's got a new coach, new quarterback.
All right.
This is the year, right?
Everyone's saying this is the year because everyone's saying if it's not this year, when? Maybe next year. That's what I think. I just don't think, given all the talent that comes back for Ohio State, given where this team will be at in Ryan Day's first full season. The Justin Fields isn't a rookie at this point in the season. The defense will be improved. The skilled playmakers are all there. I just think there's more reason to trust Ohio State in this spot than Michigan. I know that that's not what you want to hear. I know that that's heresy, blasphemy, but look, who do you really trust? I trust Ohio State right now.
10-2, cut the tape, get us out of here. That's bad.